Hey everyone, it's Anne Marie with the Women's Business Center of Utah, again here on a live stream, and I'm joined by Elsie Crockett with Crockett Gear. So I've been so excited about this, and I just found out before we got on that Elsie is not that far away from where I am. So I'm really excited to get to know you, Elsie. So tell everyone who you are and what business you own.
My name is Elsie Crockett. I am from Tremonton, Utah, and I own a cutting and sewing manufacturing facility. Our name is Crockett Gear, and we cut and sew everything from apparel to industrial things, furnitures, bags, things like that. We run two different kinds of lines, and so we can really provide for all clients' needs. We do a wide range of all soft apparel, all soft goods for your cut and sew needs.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So Elsie's joining me because she is the winner of a grant from the Women's Business Center of Utah. So let me tell you all, I know hopefully you've heard of it before, everybody, but the Women's Business Center of Utah hosts the Utah Women-Owned Business Directory at utahwomenowned.com. It's one way that we can advocate for and help women business owners throughout our entire state, because sometimes you just don't know which businesses are women owned, and you wouldn't know otherwise unless they're on the list. So we have a list. We're working on building that list to 5,000. We're going to get there. We're not there yet. We're closing in on 1,500, which is really exciting. And what we did to build that list was do a grant giveaway. So not even a competition, just a giveaway. So for those of you who joined the directory, either before or by the time February ended, and did just a few things to share on social media, we put you all into a big drawing. And Elsie, we drew your name. So Elsie's going to have $1,000 that she's going to be able to use in her business. So I'm wondering if you can tell us, first of all, how you found out about the directory and the Women's Business Center of Utah.
So I just recently become a woman-owned business certified.
Nice.
And yes, and in October, you had a presentation with our cohort that I was going through, and I'm like, oh, I need to check out this.
That's so great. So that was a mat with UAMI, right?
Yes, with UAMI, exactly.
Oh, yes, I remember that group. Oh, you remember. Oh, good.
And so I hopped on your website and started checking it out and became a follower of the Facebook, and then I seen that the grant giveaway was on, and so I'm like,
that's good.
I should go ahead and take my opportunity to sign up and get my website registered and my business on the directory, and
it was worth your time.
Yes, if we could win this grant. So
you did. So we had, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. We're probably almost 400 people joined the directory just in that 1 month. And we drew 5 names. And so those of you who watched the other live stream, we introduced you to Brandy. And so we did a drawing for Northern Utah. So you're our Northern Utah winner. Mm-hmm. We did one for Southern Utah, Eastern Utah, and the Wasatch Front by itself, and then one additional statewide. So, of course, I'm here in Hiram. I am a remote employee, and Hiram is not that far away from Tremonton. So I'm so excited to say that I can't see you, but we're close by each other. So I'm curious, I don't know if you have a plan yet, but what do you think you might do with $1,000 for your business? I mean, who couldn't use $1,000 for their business?
Yeah, any money helps. It's honestly. I'm most excited because I am going to try and bring my business up to automation. A lot of businesses are trying to bring their products back to the United States, and the United States is in the sewing atmosphere is lacking in automation. And so my goal over the next few years is to try and become automated. And so this grant is a step to help me start buying equipment. I already have a automated cutter that's all ran by computer and stuff. So now we're hoping to get a few machines in here that are a little more robotic ran. So it'll be fun.
I love that, because the more you can automate your business processes, the better you and more production you can do, and you can sell more and earn more money and a profit. I just love that. I love that idea. And who knew that there was, that kind of a business in Tremonton? You just never know. There might be a woman-owned business or a woman business owner around the corner from you. So the directory is really a great place to find everyone, and you can search by county. So if I wanted to check out Box Elder County, then you would pop up with all of your other women business owners in the area. And you can also search by keyword and industry. So if you're looking to contract with business owners like Elsie, then you can find them at utahwomenowned.com. It's free to use. And before I forget, the money, where did the money come from? Because we're a nonprofit, and the funding that we received to do these grant giveaways came from the NASDAQ Foundation. Who would think that the NASDAQ, NASDAQ in New York and back east, but their foundation, we submitted a grant application along with some other organizations, and they thought it was a great idea to support women business owners in this way. So that's how we were able to turn around and make sure that you could have that money to grow your business. It's one of my favorite things we get to do, is make sure women can access the money that they need. How do you feel about it? I mean, I was going to say, who doesn't want to win $1,000? But I'm just curious. I mean, maybe going a little bit backwards here too, is how did you decide to start your own business? Did you purchase it? Did you start it? How did you get into business?
I actually started it. I had a child that was born premature, a baby that was born premature, and I needed to stay at home. And so I sewed for Lazy Boy, and I sewed in high school. And so I one night found a job that said sew furniture from home, and I'm like, I can do that. And so I bought a sewing machine on a credit card and prayed that it would all pay off. And I started sewing out of my home, and word of mouth started rolling that I had this sewing machine. And we went from a little bedroom to we built a brand new house with the shop in it. And then we went to a facility with 22 employees.
Oh my goodness. If you think all women business owners are itty bitty, there are a lot of itty bitty women business owners, the businesses, but Elsie's is one of those, has employing 22 people. That's an incredible thing to be able to do for your community, and also for those that contract with you. It's really impressive. It's like, I need to go visit you, and we'll do some pictures. So
absolutely, anytime. I'm always happy to have people come here and see, and it's a wonderful thing to have this opportunity to be able to provide jobs for moms. A lot of our people are mothers who just work while their kids are in school, kind of thing. And
everybody, I love that. And there seems to be, in some industries, a lot more flexibility, but also opportunity for women, like you mentioned, that maybe want to stay at home or have certain kind of schedules. But that shouldn't stop anyone from starting their own business. You said you had a preemie baby. I had a preemie baby too. And that's a stressful time. And I'm so glad that you took an advantage. It sounds like you already have the skills. And so you just decided, I can do this on my own. And you never know what's going to happen. You mentioned taking a risk. You put it on a credit card. I mean, the day you put it on that credit card was probably pretty scary.
Very, because we were debt free, except for the hospital bill that we had coming in because of the baby. But but yeah, it was a very scary thing for us, but it's worked out in the end.
I'm so glad to hear that. It's really fun to hear all the different things that women do. Whether it's owning a business or leading an organization or whatever it is, even staying home to take care of your children. Those are all things that women do really well. So I just really appreciate getting to know you, Elsie. We definitely want to make sure everyone knows where to find more information about your business. So tell them where your website is, if you have a website, to make sure they can find out more about your business.
Yeah, my website is crockettgear.com. It's just a landing page. It kind of gives you an idea, but it has all our information there to be able to contact us. And one day we might start a TikTok place, we have that handle on there for us, and we like to do fun things. So maybe we'll become adventurous one day and kind of let you get to know all the employees in the shop.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun. I would love that. You can find Elsie's business at utahwomenowned.com, along with all the other 1,400 and something women business owners in the state. And we encourage you to use the list at least once a month. I mean, instead of going to Amazon for everything, how about you go to utahwomenowned.com, find a business that you can support locally, and it might just be your neighbor. You never know. But we encourage you to do that and make sure that you reach out to the Women's Business Center of Utah. We have services that include advising and training, also promoting Kiva loans, 0% interest, no fees, right? That could have been helpful when you were starting out. That's $1,000 to $15,000. And then, of course, we are the host of utahwomenowned.com. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies. I will introduce you to the next lady who was one of our winners, and we'll be connecting soon with Elsie as well. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you later.